Now we're going to change the disc from odd to even. We're going to do this every night, depending on what the following day is. This gets done after the lounge is closed and they've finished inputting all their amounts. Now we're going to go to our micros computer. The first report we're going to do, we're going to go to Report Writer. We're going to go to Financial. We're going to go to System. It's going to say Current. That's what you want. You're going to hit Create Report. You're going to go right click, Print, and then when it comes to this, you're going to hit Print again. Okay? You're going to go again to Configure Reports. The next system you're going to go to is Revenue Center. When that comes up, you're going to see this right here. It's going to be, the first one is going to be Sophia's. You're going to click on that. You're going to hit Create Report, right click, Print. Now in the number of copies here, we're going to make 3 copies. One goes with the original micros report. The other 2, one goes to Troy, which is our Director of Operations, and the other goes to Chef. So we're going to click this to make 3 copies of the next 3 reports. So we're going to hit Print. The next one we're going to do, same Revenue Center, except we're going to go to Room Service, and this is the exact order that you need to do them in. Create Report, right click, Print. We've already changed this number to 3, so all you have to do is hit Print again. Same center, except now we're going to go to Banners, which is our lobby, which is our lounge. Create Report, right click, Print, Print. Now we're going to go to Serving Period. This one we're just going to do 2, which is Sophia's, because they have breakfast and lunch and dinner. So we're going to do that one. This one takes a little while to come up. Don't get anxious. Make a right click, Print. Here we're going to bring our number back down to 1 because we only need 1 copy of this report. Hit Print. The second serving period is going to be for Room Service because they have breakfast and dinner. Right click, Print, Print. The last and not least is our tips. We're going to click on that. We're going to go to Employee. When we go to the arrow here where it says View, we're going to hit Systems. This is going to be a report for all the servers that we have, be it in the restaurant or the lounge. We're going to right click, Print, Print. When this report gets printed up, we're going to put this directly into our main folder.
Okay.
Remember what I said about taking our tips? It says Employee Tip Report. This goes directly into our main audit pack. Oh, I haven't printed that yet. Okay. Now that we've printed up micros, the reason we have to print up micros before we print up our cashier reports and our charge tips is because this amount here where it says total service charge has to match this number here. If it doesn't, we've inputted a wrong amount. This one matches as $395.36, $395.36. So now we're going to save. We're going to change the date on this. And with this one, we are going to print 3. We're going to close that out. Because we have our amount again, this is where we're going to check our service amount to. $395.36, $395.36. This has already been saved, so we're going to print 2 of these. Once we close it, we hit Save Changes, and that's done.
Okay.
Once you've printed these up, the F&B cashier reports goes where it says cashier report, which is our red file. These, one goes to back audit, one goes to main audit. Now that we've done all our printing in our S drive, we're going to exit out of here. We're going to go to our miscellaneous files. I'm going to go to reports, and this is where we're going to do the rest of our printing, okay? The first thing we're going to do is our credit cards of the day. So we're going to put where it says reports, CRED, and that'll bring this up. You're going to go to where it says credit card of the day, F&B. You're going to highlight that, and you're going to make 3 copies. Hit print. It'll bring this up. These are all the credit cards of the day. We're going to hit print. You're not going to do anything else but hit print, okay? You're not changing any numbers. You're not changing anything on that section. Once these are printed up, you're going to leave them just the way they are. And you're going to put them in the red folder that says F&B credit card of the day. Okay? Just like that. I'm not going to mess with that after that. Now we're going to hit journal. And this is where we're going to print up the rest of our papers that we need for our folders. The first journal we're going to use, we're going to make 4 copies. This one is going to be, we're going to go to transactions. This is going to be 745, 746. Stop it.
All right.
Okay, once you put in the transaction code, you're going to hit print, and it'll bring up the 4 that you're going to do. Again, you're going to stay here. You're going to change the copies to 2, and you're going to work on your next journal, which is going to be the 950, which is for cash. You're going to hit that, hit print. It'll print up your next 2.
Oh, you're making copy because which one only printed 1?
745, 746. You're going to get your reports for 745, 746, and you're going to put those in the purple one that goes with the corresponding file number, which is 745, 746. And then F&B 950, go in with your cash folios. You put those back there. And now you're going to look at your reports. You have everything you need in all your folders. Okay? There is nothing missing. These are going to have, well, you know what, we're not even going to press on it. Now, we're going to still continue with the journals. You're going to need 1 copy. This is going to be your negatives that you're going to need for the controller pack. You're going to hit negative postings only. You're going to hit cashier. You're going to click all cashiers. You're going to go down to 80. And you're going to deselect 80, which is our interface. And we're going to hit OK. And that is going to print up all of our negative postings, which is going to be all the adjustments that I've made in our ZZ accounts. Okay? We're not done with this yet. We need to make 1 copy of all the journals by cashiers. This one again goes to the controller pack. You're going to hit all cashiers. Again, you're going to go down to 80. You're going to deselect 80 and hit OK and hit print. We have all room adjustments for everything. And these are all the ones that I just did. This one, we're gonna staple together, left-hand corner. All the writing, all the letterheads are gonna go on your left-hand side. So you're gonna staple on the top corner. You're going to label it negatives. I always highlight it. You don't have to. I like to make sure I know what report is what. We're gonna set this to the side when we get to make our packs. Now we're gonna get our journals by cashier. This is for all the journals, all the cashiers except for 80. We're gonna staple this, like I said, right corner. We're gonna put that with our negatives. That goes to our controller at the end of our pack. Now we're gonna stay on journals because we need to make sure that our micros and our operas match. Here we're gonna go to journals, copies, we keep it 1, hit OK. Transaction code, we're gonna start off with restaurants, so REST, hit print. And description, we're gonna do the same, REST, hit search. This is important, you hit search because this is gonna bring only the restaurant transactions. You're gonna click all and hit OK, and that's gonna print up all the restaurant transactions. We're gonna do this again, except now we're gonna put room-s, hit print, again in the description, room-s, hit search, brings up all the room service, hit all, which is gonna click them all because this is gonna print up all the transactions, hit OK. Last but not least, lobby, LOB, print, description again, LOB, hit search, again, all lobby, all, and hit print. Our micros report that we printed, we're going to start off with our systems report page. We're going to put that down. And remember, we printed 3 of the next 3 reports, so we're going to put the first one down there. And we're going to separate the 2 that go to Troy and to Chef. We're going to do the next with the next 2 reports. Original, Troy, Chef. Last but not least is banners. This goes with our audit pack. Troy, Chef. The rest of these get put together here, and they're going to go with the journals that we just printed up. Our next 3 sets, these 3 that we separated for Chef and Troy, get stapled and get put aside and put in their boxes at the end of the night. So get those 2. I put them up here so they are not in the way. Now, we're going to start off. I'm going to put our systems paper down. The first group that we're going to do is going to be our restaurant. Okay, you're going to take the last page of our journal and you're going to bring it to the front. You're going to match the grand total here with the total receipts on the micros page. If they match, you highlight it to let them know that they do match. You're going to put this in front of this. That'll be their cover page. You're going to put it face down on that. We're going to go to the next one, which is our room service. Again, you're going to take the back page. You're going to match up the amounts, 132.68, 132.68. Highlight. This will be their cover page. Flip and put away.